Hello everyone, my name is Blanca Pacheco, Mayor of the City of Downey, and we are located at the Emergency Operations Center here in Downey, District Fire Station number 1. And the reason why we are having today's meeting slash conference video take is to inform the residents what we are doing in Downey for you. So today we have several important people who will be speaking and just informing all the residents what we are doing, what you can do, and what our firefighters and our police officers are doing to protect themselves as well. So I would now like to introduce our Mayor Pro Tem, Claudia Fermetta.
Hello, Downey. During these trying times, we felt it was important for you to hear from us, your city leaders, and certainly as Mayor Pacheco said, our fire chief and our police chief, we are all in this together. And as you have been hearing from a lot of different sources, this week and next week are crucial. They are critical for us to flatten the curve. From a healthcare standpoint, we are seeing an uptick in patients, COVID-19 positives, and it is important to remember that while we do have people surviving this disease, it is important to remember that we must continue to stay at home so that we can save lives. The only individuals that should be out this week and next week is those individuals that must be going out for essential business. Our healthcare workers, our first responders, our grocery workers, and those individuals that are essential to our community.
This is Fire Chief Mark Gillespie with the Downey Fire Department, and I'm here to let you know that the fire department has been actively involved planning and preparing for the COVID pandemic for several months now. We currently have activated our Department Operations Center. It's staffed with our 40-hour staff personnel. We've been issuing operational directives to our first responders. We are well trained and equipped to respond to any emergency incident at this time. And we've been working with our local stakeholders, including LA County Public Health, LA County EMS Agency, our Downey Unified School District, our local hospitals, Downey PIH and Downey Kaiser. So we are fully prepared to respond, and our firefighters are there to serve our community.
Good afternoon, Downey residents. I'm Dean Milligan, Downey's police chief. First, I want to assure you that the Downey Police Department stands ready to respond to any service that you might need. We are responding to calls for service as regular business is being conducted within our police department. I also want to assure you that we're ready to respond to any types of calls that you may want to report, whether you're being victimized or you're seeing someone being victimized. Please do not hesitate to call 911 if it's a life-threatening emergency, or our business line at 562-861-0771 to report any other type of criminal activity, including people congregating too closely and not following the shelter-in-place guidelines. I'd also like to assure you that as we move through this together, the Downey Police Department will continue to provide the level of service that you're used to. And lastly, I want to assure you that also our Downey Police Department officers are equipped with all of the necessary PPE equipment, and will also be wearing face masks in the field. So if and when you see them with a mask on, don't be alarmed. They're just doing their part to stay safe.
Downey, this is just a prime example of how much we care about you in our community. We have great staff, we have a great police chief, we have a great fire chief who are making sure that you are safe during these trying times. So again, I want to reiterate that the next 2 weeks are critical. If you need to go out, make sure it's only for essential needs. And if you do go out, make sure you cover up. I want to remind Downey, we will get through this. We're just asking for everyone to be patient and please abide by the orders. I would now like to invite up our Mayor Pro Tem to say a couple of concluding remarks.
Thank you, Mayor Pacheco. One last thing, Downey. What we have been seeing that also poses a public health emergency, and we are currently in one, is we are seeing masks, facial coverings, and gloves discarded on our streets and discarded in our parking lots right outside our grocery stores. That is not okay. And we need to work together to ensure that we are discarding our gloves and our masks in the proper trash receptacles. Please, let's not add to the public health crisis by polluting the environment and potentially causing more harm to us. And also, we will continue to enforce the street sweeping guidelines. Please ensure that you move your vehicles. It is important for our community and for our health to have clean streets. We will continue to do that. Thank you for your patience. Thank you because we are working together and we are here to serve you. Thank you, Downey. Stay safe.